All right.
So what is this beautiful mind going on?
Oh, jeez.
It's like it,
This is your creative genius.
It's not me.
Work.
Are we doing some B-roll right now?
We are.
Oh, awesome. I love it. You guys are on your toes.
Always, man. We just had a little bit of a conversation with Ryan here, who's the marketing director at Destination Homes. And I think the reason we started working with you guys and we saw so eye to eye is we see such a unique product in your homes. And we get stoked about doing content for companies that have something actually unique to offer. So we're excited because we get to, really try and tell the story of how do you brand and storytell on a home and market a home? That's a unique challenge for us, and I'm sure it is for you. But how do you guys do that?
So there's our story. There's the story of our buyers. And do you want me looking right here or here? Or
Wherever you
where am I
want,
looking?
man. Wherever you want.
Nick,
you look at me.
Some of the more, some of the projects that I really loved is just going into someone's home and just saying, tell me your story.
Yeah.
And then we get to know them and we get to know the type of person they are, and they ended up buying our home, which is kind of funny. It's what would you do to know the story of the person sitting next to you on the airplane before you buy your ticket? You know what I mean? In a way, we're kind of, by doing that type of approach, which I would love to do more. We've only done a couple of times.
Yeah.
But you're kind of able to see into someone's life.
Yeah.
And an airline can't promise you a good seatmate, but if you see the lives of the people that are flying Delta and you're like, hey, those are my people, then awesome. Yeah. You know what I mean? Then you feel more comfortable buying that ticket. So there's that story that is that can be really engaging. The story that is behind our design, I think, is super engaging. We're not interested in just doing homes for home's sake, getting a plot of land and seeing how many homes we can fit in there. We want to do something that's going to create a lasting community, which takes a lot of thought. Whenever I talk to our architects, they blow me away with what they're able to teach me about the value of tree-lined streets or the value of outdoor living spaces, because believe it or not, if you have really nice outdoor living spaces, inevitably you'll spend more time outdoors. And when you are spending more time outdoors and your neighbors are spending more time outdoors, the community benefits. You know what I mean? There's a community feel that a builder can't promise with bricks and sticks necessarily. It's just you provide the stage for the right kind of activities to happen, and that's what makes it lasting. That means green space, could mean trails, it can mean all these things that builders can do, but at the end of the day, a builder can't promise, hey, this is going to be an awesome community, because it's the people that actually create that. So I think what we do with our architecture and just with all the features that we put into these homes, we want to create the right place, the right stage, so that people feel awesome inside their house. They feel connected to what's outside their house, which makes it feel safe. And it makes them connect with others around. And when you're connecting with other people around in a neighborhood, awesome things happen.
Yeah.
So
that's awesome. And I think that's, as we've learned these things, I started to pay attention to neighborhoods more. I'm like, whoa, some of the things you pointed out. And then I go into another neighborhood, I'm like, wow, they really do have some crazy things in their neighborhoods that are so well thought out. And I think the thing that we're excited about is Nick and I, we've shot a few times in your homes. We've needed kind of a very picturesque home to shoot a brand in for ourselves. We've always appreciated being able to you guys' stuff, because we need that lighting coming in. We need lots of windows, lots of natural light, and so it's been nice to use your guys' model homes for that stuff.
Yeah, well, one of the cool things about the light that comes in the house is there's the design that you experience inside. But as we've talked about, you can drive through neighborhoods and you can see kind of the layout of the windows on, let's say, the east side or the west side of the house, and they're just so skewwampus, right?
Yeah.
So how do you design a house where it looks good and it looks like it's been thought out, not just on the front of the house, but like on the sides and the back?
Yeah.
And you walk in the house and it all makes sense as well.
Totally.
Like it takes an awful lot of planning and some skill to do that, and provide a palette of floor plans that really work. So.
Yeah. Awesome, man.
Like this if you like it, comment for the community, and share if you really care.